Hi everyone, my name's Andy Ridgway and this channel is all about helping you to become a better guitarist. The track you just heard is an original one called Siren and it uses compound intervals. Loads of songs use compound intervals. For example, Hold Back the River by James Bay. Let It Go by James Bay. Blackbird by the Beatles. Scar Tissue by the Chili Peppers. And so on. In this video, I'll show you how easy it is to apply compound intervals to your own playing, composing and improvising. Stick around to the end because we'll apply it to a chord progression. So what is a compound interval? Basically it's an interval, like say a third or a fifth, but it's wider than an octave. And what this does is it makes the interval sound less muddy and cluttered. So for example, let's say we've got a major third. This can sound muddy, especially playing down here, and even more so with a lot of reverb. It sounds okay, but it's better if we take that third and put it up an octave like this. So that E is now up here, and we've got that. Now you can still call it a major third if you want, or a major tenth, or just a tenth for short. So if a minor third were to look like this, we could play a minor tenth like this, or a flattened tenth. Now let's make this a bit simpler. We need to be able to spot these more easily. So what we'll do is we'll take a good old bar chord, an E-shaped bar chord. This is a C because I'm borrowing the 8th fret. And you can see if you look carefully, we've actually got a major 10th hiding in there. We've got our root note and we've got this 10th here. We just strip away all the other stuff we don't need and we get this lovely, pretty, uncluttered sound. Let's do the same with the minor chord. Here's a C minor and you can see hiding in there, you've got the 8th fret on the low string and the 8th fret on the G string. Strip away everything else and you've got a minor 10th like this. So major, minor. Now if we were taking a chord whose root was on the A string, let's say for example if I play an E here, now my root note is on the A string this time and the major third is here on the B string hiding in the chord. We can strip this all down to a root note and a major third like this, or let's say we're playing an E minor chord, we've got a minor third there and a root note here, so we can strip it down to that, which we can call a minor third or a minor tenth. In case you're wondering why these things are called what they are, well basically a third has the third note of a major scale as well as the root note. And the reason we sometimes call this a tenth is because although it's the same note as the third, we've gone beyond an octave. We've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 notes up the scale. So it goes without saying you could take other intervals like a fourth and play that an octave higher and get that, which we could call an 11th. Quite frankly, most of the time you'll just be using tenths. There is, however, a really good use for that 11th. Watch this. If I play a C chord like this, and I want to make it more interesting, I could play a C sus4 by moving pinky to the G string and strip it all the way to just that note and that note. And I've got this kind of sus4 kind of sound. I can then resolve to my major 10th like that. I could do a sus2 of course. Okay, same idea with the root note on the A string. Let's say I've got an A chord, sorry, an A-shaped bar chord. I could take my 10th and play a sus4 or a sus2. Okay, and the great thing about sus chords is they are neither major nor minor, so you can apply them very easily just on a whim. Let's now try this using some kind of chord progression in the key of say D minor. Have a listen to this first and then we'll break it down. Let's look at what the backing track did. So it had a D minor, which we're going to strip down to this 10th here, 10 on the low string, 10 on the G string. Then we had a C chord, which we're going to strip down to just the major 10th, which is 8 on the low string, 9 on the G. Then we had an F over A chord, also known as an A minor with a flattened 6 in it. So we're going to play just an A minor, and we're going to strip it down to this minor 10th, which is 5 on the low string, 5 on the G string. Then we had a B flat, which is 6 on the low string, 7 on the G. So this is what we've got. So I'll do that again. That's D minor on the 10th fret, and a major 10th on the 8th fret and 9th fret, A minor on the 5th fret, and then 6th and 7th fret, B flat. So it does that once. Then the second time it has a slight change, does the same thing but adds an extra C on the end. So you get D minor, C, A minor, then B flat, C. Third time round we do the same as always, D minor, C, A minor, B flat, and then a G minor, which is the 3rd fret and 3rd fret. Instead of this, we're going to strip it down to a minor 10th, then A minor, then B flat, then C. So let's put this together. 2, 3, 4. D minor, C, A minor, B flat, and again D minor, C, A minor, B flat, C, D minor to C, A minor to B flat, and then a G minor to A minor, B flat to C. Now you could do this on different strings, of course. You could play like this. You could have D minor here, C here, A minor here, B flat here. Again, D minor, C, A minor, B flat, C, D minor, C, A minor, C, G minor here, A minor, B flat, C. That backing track's available, by the way, for a very small fee on my Buy Me a Coffee page, which is in the link in the description below. It just helps me to offset the cost of making these videos. The backing track has the verses, which are as we played them, and the chorus basically kind of goes off on mine in the key of D minor, at which point I probably wouldn't bother playing tenths because it kind of gets lost in all the distorted guitars, at which point I'd maybe bung on the distortion and start playing a solo in the key of D minor. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you liked that and it was useful to you. If so, please click like and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.